Welcome back. You know the deal, we're out here trying to make some progress on the old 72 International. Me and my boy Bandit. So, we are out here. I've got the floors welded in. And so right now we're trying to go get the interior put back in this thing. So the steps we're at right now that we are going to work on is floors are freshly welded. So we're going to clean them a little bit. And then we're going to do some seam sealer. And then we're going to paint them. Top and bottom as much as we can. And that might be the end for this one. I got to get the headliner and the carpet and that stuff ordered. We'll probably get the trans tunnel put back in. So for now, show you. You can see I got this piece that's been paneled in. And then that piece as well over there. So for now, what we're going to do is go ahead and clean this up a little bit. Hey, it's okay. Well, that should be just enough to blow all the dirt around and not actually clean anything. So I'm sure everybody has different seam sealers that they like and prefer to use. For myself, I'm going to use this stuff that's called Uppel or Upel or Hoopel. I don't know how you say it. Tiger Seal. It's just an adhesive sealant. The thing I like it is it's less of like a foam seam sealer and it's more of like almost a JB Weld, if that makes sense. If it's like meant for just metal to metal sealant and really hold it down. So I think it does really well, but we're just gonna go ahead and poke a hole in the top, put it in a caulking gun. Probably need to grab some gloves I don't care about, and I can smear it around a little bit. So let's get set up here. Got my caulking gun here, and I'm just gonna put a little hole in there. And depending on which ones you order, I buy this stuff off of Amazon. Sometimes it comes with a tip, sometimes it does not. I do think I might want to cut this a little bigger and put an angle on it. So let me grab a knife. Oh, it's a little cold out here this morning, so this stuff just feels like molasses. Oh, concrete, maple syrup, whatever you want to say. There we go. And we're basically just going to go around the whole border of our piece here and layer on thick 2 C's, if you know what I mean. So we're ready to get a little tacky. I gotta jump over and do the side that the camera's sitting on before this really hardens up on me, but I'll show you what this looks like real quick. There you go. Nothing too fancy, right? I just took this and kind of smeared it around. Like I said, I did all the border where the seam is. I didn't bother going over like any of the spot welds that I did. Really, I just did anywhere where there's like a butt joint. That's where I was talking about to that kick panel where I wish I would have made this have a flange right there. And then I could have just spot welded it up. But next time, I don't know why I forgot it. So I just went ahead and sealed the edge of the lap panel. That's where it existing was a lap panel there. So I went ahead and did that. And then I had butt welds up there and the vertical down that little stair step of it. And just put some seam filler over that. So I'm going to jump over. I'm going to do that. I'm going to jump over and do that side real quick. And then the next step here is going to be probably shooting some color on this and trying to paint the floors and get that ready so that way we can seal this up all nicely. Well, here we are, and our seam sealer has dried on both sides. So now we got ourselves a little isopropyl alcohol, 70%, and we're gonna go ahead and just wipe this thing down. Try to clean it up just a tickle, and I don't know, I think I got some leftover paint. Well, this is satin. I don't know that I want to use that. The only reason I say that is this one's probably half full. But basically what we're trying to do here is go spray the floors real quick. So I'm looking for whatever paint I got laying around. And I think it's all up there, which I can't get into because the car is in the way, but I need to get up there to grab the other paint. So I don't know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess. Maybe we'll get this wiped down. I'll have to spray it a little bit later. We'll see. Let's start wiping. Well, pretty simple here. Basically, we're just trying to pick up as much of the dirt, grime, grease, metal debris, shavings, all that stuff. To try to get our paint to lay just a little bit smoother. As you saw, I think I only really had satin down here, which I don't love because this is probably just going to become like a gloss black, if we're being honest. But I think I got some cans of gloss black up in the attic. So we're probably just going to shoot this in satin since it's down here because we're going to get more than one layer on all this stuff. So we'll shoot this in satin and then we'll end up going over it with the gloss for the next layer. Look at all that nastiness. Probably could have come in here a little bit more of the wire wheel instead of just the flapper. And tried to get it, a little bit cleaner before I started doing this step, but that's all right. I think I'm going to go ahead and spruce on these seat mounts while I'm doing it. They need rebuilt. We'll start spraying our first layer and just kind of go from there, okay? I'm just making it up as we go. Now, as I'm saying this, I realize I wish I had found the green or a green that I thought was going to match on this color because you can see the inside floor was painted the same as the exterior. And when we go, fix stuff like this, we're going to have to try to color match it for now since we're not going to just go do the body and paint on the whole thing. So it would sure be nice in an inconspicuous area like that to go test our color match and see how it looks. But I don't have any. So for now, I'm just going to shoot a layer of this. And then maybe I'll order up some green paint. And once it gets here, then we can go spray over top of the black. But really, I just want to get some stuff preserved on this. I don't want it flash rusting or anything weird like that. So I'm going to go ahead and just shoot this black down. It's not paint I like, so I'm just going to treat it basically as if it's a primer and get it put down. And then we're just going to get moving here, okay? Let's get after it. Hello, my name is Rattle Can Stan, and we use only the cheapest leftover paint that we can find laying around to paint up your floors. You guys remember the shake weight infomercials? That's what I feel like using this. I need to go get me one of those Sawzall attachments, which Babcock always uses, and just anyways, I don't have one, so I'm just gonna do this for now. Let's lay down some color, huh? Psh, psh. Just ruin my iPhone. Oh yeah, that'll tiger stripe like the best of them. Professional masking tape, if you will. Go ahead and rebuild on these seat brackets here. Oh, Rattle Can Stan can. Everybody else says Rattle Can Dan, so I felt like I had to do something different and say the Rattle Can Stan. That is a black ugly floor if I've ever seen one. No, you didn't. What the heck happened there? Where's the paper towels go? Oh, biscuits. Oh no, that's gonna get me canceled in no time. Is it out of our paint gun? I think so. Well, here we go. Now let's go ahead and do this side too. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Sorry if it's annoying, but I got the little mini cube heater, you know, trying to see if I can just toast it up just to tickle out here so it's not like 42 degrees. Okay, let's do some. See, we got our layer over there. Seat bracket and the floor painted. And then over here, more of the same. Floor painted. It's only one coat, so it's all hazy. Seat bracket cleaned up nice, I'll say that much. That looks good. Just kind of use the top of the seat pan there to be my barrier to stop. Like I said, we might go color match this and use it as a test area. Really wanted to get down in this groove behind the door gasket. I'm going to replace the gaskets, and she was real bad there. So now I got to get underneath this whole unit and paint what's left of the underside pans. And then probably have to do another layer on here too. Need my light. So I'll go paint the underside now. Look at all that crunchy goodness. It's rusty flakes. They're not just yummy, they're great. Rusty flakes, not just yummy, they're great. Well, that was enough to get me about one coat of paint down. Just enough to get one coat down, cover it up. I'll be fine. I'll go find some more paint upstairs or order some color match stuff. We'll see. I don't know. But for now, I'm going to call that good. So go ahead, get out there, cut your floors out, paint them, do whatever you got to do. I don't know. Just go work on your project. That's going to do it for me on this 72 International. Like I said, I'm trying to get the inside of this put back together. I'm going to have to go get the tunnel put back on, but I don't want to do it till I'm for sure done painting. So maybe that'll be next time. And then I got to get the headliner ordered, carpet ordered. And I think I found another panel I got to go patch. And maybe next we'll be pulling that AstroTurf out of there and cleaning the back out and then seeing what's in the bed of this thing. Because I'm sure I'm going to find some more I got to patch. And I kind of want to do that before I put the carpet in. You know, call me old-fashioned, but that's just the way I want to go about things. Anyways, that's going to do it. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the things. Really, I just want to hear from you guys, hear what you're working on, and let me know. Any feedback would be greatly appreciated. That's going to do it for me in the old 72 International for today. See you on the flip side.